Oh, what's happening, people? Welcome back to my channel. Yeah, I haven't been on for a while. Why's that? Dude, if I'm honest, right, I uh, I started to find the whole thing fucking depressing. Um, yeah, fucking reluctant to even bother doing this now. Right, so what's going on? We got a 3D Fight Club this week. This is why I felt like I had to come on and make a video. This could be my last. Oh, here we go. Oh, I'm not making videos anymore. Yeah, everybody's got to say that at least once. But I am losing interest, I gotta be honest. Struggling to watch it. You know, I found myself watching some of these characters and getting actually annoyed. Do you know what I mean? And it's not a good sign. I really can't be dealing with that. Especially since I'm off to Ireland tomorrow to represent Wales in the football Four Nations, Wales, England, Scotland, Ireland, over in Kilkenny. Massive, massive tournament. Wales, huge underdogs. That's the real sporting highlight this weekend. I'm in 3D Fight Club or UFC. So yes, that's been the focus of my attention, and I've been in training camp for that. But yeah, shout out to Richhausen, Mr. Putin, not the real one. Who else? What's his name? Chris Akabusi. Hope we're doing well. You know, a few people sent me messages saying, "Come on, man, make a video, man." And yeah, I've been really struggling with it. You know, I found myself on Fighting Trolls page. I kept making comments, and I'm like, "Oh fuck, Rich, fuck this shit." Do you know what I mean? Just found him really getting under my skin. You know, he talks about people fucking giving him grief, and he's just a bully, isn't he? Do you know what I mean? He's just a bully. He gets all his hard men around him, and then he's a hard man then. He's there today, oh, who am I going to call it after this? And, you know, one of the big highlights of all this bullshit has been seeing the Dring rebirth. You know, he finally got on the bill as he'd wanted to from the off. And from the next day, he was like all systems go, and he with his training and all that. And it's been lovely to watch, you know. Yeah, I'm fucking struggling, but if I'm honest. As I say, you know, certain people in all this Decca, it's just been irritating fuck out of me. You know, I'm watching these things, I'm thinking, why are you watching this? You know, to the point where I've stopped, you know, I've actually taken my own advice, and the people are just irritating fuck out of me. I've stopped watching them. You know, I've stopped watching Trolls now. Near enough. I've unsubscribed from fucking Decca, but I keep watching this shit because I need to see his comeuppance. Do you know what I mean? I sat on the fence for quite a long time. Not sat on the fence, I knew what I thought, but because nothing had been improved, etc., etc., it was just like, you know, somebody needs to come out and either prove it or fucking end it. But I'm thinking, fuck, this is him now at 37. Imagine him at 25 on cocaine and fucking steroids. That video he was doing in the ring of him in those fucking grey tracksuit bottoms, the sort of ones that feral fucking 15-year-olds wear when they're out selling fucking spice on the streets. I haven't been washed for about 3 months. Fucking piss stained, and I was watching that thinking, oh, it just disgusts me. Yeah. You don't agree with me? All right, let's have a fight then. Let's have a fight. Everything comes down to having a fight, you know. Talks about bullying, and then if you don't agree with him, you got to fight them. But the only time I have seen him have a fight during the last sort of year of watching all this shit, he got fucking done by a guy half his fucking size. And now he started fucking being lippy to him again, putting in the sly digs. I think Danny Christie is getting to the point where I think Decca's getting under his fucking skin again. Well, he hasn't said so much, but I can see it. So, yeah, as I said, I've been really struggling to watch this sort of shit. You know, trolls thinking that he's fucking Conor McGregor and all that. It was on the other day in his fucking shades. You know, if it was funny, and it was amusing, he'd think, yeah, fuck it. Do you know what I mean? I'm all for going over the fucking top. Do you know what I mean? I'm all for fucking giving it a bit of fucking drama and all that. You know, but when he's trying to belittle Ash, you know, and he's on about, you know, when Ash said he was going to go round and fucking Gilbert grape fucking people's wives, you know, off his twat talking shit, and yeah, it was completely fucking out of order, but Trolls is in no place to fucking judge anybody. You know, what would I rather do? What would I rather somebody do? Drunkenly threaten to go to somebody's house and fucking do shit? Or actually go into a fucking woman's fucking house in real fucking life? Do you know what I mean? And rob a fucking bottle of wine or whatever he did. You know, I've had my house burgled in the past, and it does your fucking head in. Stole my kids' bikes, amongst other things. Do you know what I mean? My son's Xbox. This was quite a while ago. My kids were little. You know, my 3 older kids were all little. I had to explain to them that their bikes had gone, and this had gone, and that had gone, and without fucking freaking them out that somebody had been in our fucking house when we weren't here, rummaging around. So, yeah, house burglars. When you break into somebody's house, right, then you don't know, you can't guarantee where that's going to end, yeah? If you don't know if they're there, you don't know who's going to turn up. So basically, you're putting somebody at potential serious fucking risk. You know, you say, oh, he broke in to rob this, rob that. No, you go into somebody's fucking house uninvited, and you're putting that person at the risk of death. Yeah, somebody could startle you and you could just twat them. Lifelong emotional turmoil. You know, I'm sure some people have had their houses burgled and they've never fucking ever recovered from knowing that somebody's been in their house, and they worry about it happening again. So if you're a domestic fucking burglar, you're in no position to judge anybody. You know, I think if you do go down the line of crimes, I think child murder, then child sex abuse, and then murder, and then obviously, like, you know, beating innocent people up, beating fuck out of innocent people, and then, you know, breaking into somebody's fucking house uninvited. You don't know if there's kids in there, fucking old grannies in there, you don't know what's in there. That's coming near the top of the list for me. So anybody's ever broken into somebody's house, you can't judge anybody else for saying a few words on the fucking internet drunkenly. So yes, we tried to fucking belittle Fighting Trolls. Sorry, Dring. Positive Vibes. Remember when Positive Vibes first brought his channel out? It's like Positive Vibes, and he was just fucking rioting every night and threatening people. It's like, come on, Ash, where's the positive vibes? Well, better late than never, but he's now bringing the positive vibes, isn't he? I just really hope he wins. I think I want him to win a little bit too much, you know. As I say, I can't watch the Snake Pit much now. And I used to like watching Paul. I used to think, yeah, he's harmless enough. And he used to be quite funny. He used to be entertaining. And then when all this 3D Fight Club thing, he got a bit carried away at the start. As I told him, you're talking about it's too early. And he talked about it for about 6 weeks and then about 10 minutes training. He started believing his own hype when he was talking about being paid 20 bags to do it and all this shit. And then there was the press conference and he's very quiet down there, wasn't he? And now he's turned into Conor McGregor again. Just a lack of humility or whatever. And it ceased to be entertaining to me. There's a lot of these channels, you know, they used to be quite funny. I still watch Kay's Wake and Bakes. You know, what I've realised is I just now sort of watch the people I would like in real life, I think. I watch Kay. I watch Flying Monks. His live's alright sometimes because they're just quite peaceful, aren't they? And just chilled out and all that, you know what I mean? And there's no fucking drama. Can't watch it for too long, do you know what I mean? Because we all love a bit of drama, don't we? But I'll watch a bit of that. Fucking Island Boy Holden, he's another one that does my head in. I'm sure he referred to me as a grumpy old man the other day. He just comes on, doesn't he? And like the first minute and a half of each video is him like, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, yeah, there. If you follow this, follow that. It's like, oh, fuck off. Fuck off, you prick. Do you know what I mean? All you gotta do is say it once, innit? You know, just say, yeah, follow, you know, subscribe. It's like, fuck, it reminds me of like when my daughter used to watch like fucking YouTube videos when she was about 7. Subscribe down below. It's like people know how to subscribe. They know what to do. If they want to do it, they'll fucking do it. It's like, oh yeah, let's follow fucking Holden on 10 different platforms, yeah, just in case we miss something. You know. Now there's this big fucking gang forming now, and they're going after Dirkle Herkle. Be interesting to see if anything does actually happen. But yeah, he's doing my fucking that, and he is. Johnny Woodsman, he's on a fucking mad one now. He's on a fucking mad one. Very angry at the way he's been treated. There is a lot of hypocrisy, isn't there, in this game. So yeah, as I say, you know, I haven't been making videos because I haven't been watching it as much as I was because, well, I have been watching it too much, but I've been looking and thinking, fuck, I can't fucking deal with that again tonight. I'm not going to watch that. You know, I've just started going on YouTube and just watching comedy, thinking, you know, why do you put something on that'll just make you fucking laugh for a bit, rather than watching all this depressing bullshit. So anyway, yeah, positive vibes, Ashley Dring. Big up to you for the way you fucking approached this. You know, I said before about stand-up, and you got to be likeable in this world. Got to be likeable, and a lot of the time in life I found that certain people tend to get elevated positions, yeah, in situations, and I think, I can't fucking see it, you know, I can't see it. It's like with Decca now, you look in his comments, and he's got like these thousands of people who are supporting him, and it's like, what's that all about? Same with Fighting Trolls. He's got this like mini little army behind him who love him, and it's like, what's he actually done to warrant this? I don't know. But yeah, anyway, the point of this video is for me to give my expert breakdown of how the fight goes, okay? So, Trolls and Milk are on the way in, blah blah blah. It's about whose bottle holds out. It's a bit like this fuck golf on the weekend. Closely matched. It's all about whose bottle holds out, who handles the big occasion. Bell goes first round. Now Trolls' ego will get the better of him, so he'll want to come across like he's the sort of technically superior fighter, and he'll be bobbing and weaving, he'll be ducking his head, and he'll try to appear in the first 10 seconds to look more professional. Dring will have no such airs and graces about him, and as much as he'd have been told not to go fucking flying in from the first second, he's not going to be able to stop himself. Now, if he can catch Trolls in that early 10-20 second flurry, if he can catch him clean, that could be it. Yeah, it could be it. If he doesn't catch him nicely in that first sort of 30-40 seconds, Trolls will start coming into it a bit, because Ash will tire a bit. Trolls won't do enough. You won't do enough to put Dring away in the first round. 2-minute rounds, I believe, in it. So it's going to go one of two ways in the first round. Either Ash will catch him early, and Paul will be like, right, fucking didn't expect this to happen. Dring will get a little bit of sort of inspiration from that, and he'll just go fucking all out, and it'll be done and dusted in 44 seconds, yeah? So my first prediction is Ash Dring in 44 seconds. If Paul can withstand that early onslaught, he won't be able to maintain his professionalism, and he'll start windmilling a bit. But I think if Dring catches Trolls on the chin, Trolls will rapidly lose interest in the fight. I think if Trolls catches Dring on the chin, and this is obviously without fucking ending each other, if Trolls catches Dring on the chin, Dring will just fucking freak. He'll just find the energy. They operate at different levels. Paul's like slow motion compared to Dring, innit? And you can't, we all operate at different sort of frequencies, don't we? And we can dip in and out of that frequency, but we've got our sort of frequencies we operate from. And Paul's like quite low energy. Dring is quite high energy. And as much as they try and deviate from that, if Trolls does get through the first round without Dring's sort of spontaneous mental assault, doing him in 44 seconds, and it goes to a second round, I think they're both going to be a bit fucked, because there's going to be so much emotional energy, adrenaline, the old adrenaline dump. I think once they sit down between the first and second round, I think the reality will kick in of, right, we're fucking doing this. So if it goes beyond the first round, anything can happen. I think that's where Trolls we'll have more of a chance. But I'm going for Ash Dring in 44 seconds. That's my prediction. And yeah, that'd be fine by me. Hopefully Paul will be a bit humble. And take a long look at himself. I can understand, when you're getting the sort of attention that he gets, and all these boys on YouTube, nearly all of these YouTubers, right, are getting more attention now because of YouTube than they've ever got in their whole entire lives, yeah? And a lot of them would have craved this sort of attention all their lives. And now they've got it. Not many people can handle it. Not many people can, especially when you're getting lots of attention when you haven't actually done anything really to deserve it. As that saying, stop making stupid people famous, isn't it? In the olden days, being famous or well-known would be a byproduct of your talent. Those days are gone. So now you can be famous, for want of a better word, or well-known, and be largely untalented. And there's not many people can handle that. There's not many people could get, a level of attention that's not really warranted, and deal with it properly without being a bit of a prick. Do you know what I mean? It's just human nature, really. But yeah, as I say, lost interest a bit in these videos. I think in this sort of YouTube game, it seems like a lot of people who are so desperate for subscribers that they thought, right, like Holden, classic example, he came on the scene, he burst on the scene like an Irish Mika Richards. And then he was like, oh, right, I'll get in with Decca because he's fucking big news. And then made himself look like a twat. And then he's like, I'll get in with this person, I'll do this, I'll talk about this, I'll talk about, I'll show myself in the gym, now I'll talk about the war in Ukraine. Now I'll talk about this, now I'll talk about that. It's like, Rogan Wogan, innit? Just wants to be Rogan Wogan. And, good luck to him, do you know what I mean? Sometimes some people's ambition sometimes makes me feel a bit sick. It's like, oh, yeah, I'm so ambitious. Well, what do you want to do? Oh, I just want to be like a YouTuber. And I want to be an expert on everything. Jack of all trades, master and none. And it's just like, oh, fuck. Do you know what I mean? Like the way fucking Rogan Wogan, I watch him sometimes and he doesn't know what he's going to say next. But he tries to say it in such a way as if it's like really well thought out. As if he's really thought it through and it's like a balanced view. But he's actually speaking and he has no idea what's coming out of his mouth next. Which is fair enough. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to say next. But, don't pretend that you've really given this a lot of thought and... do you know what I mean? And yeah, Woodsman, yeah, keep knocking out the fucking mad videos because they're amusing. Who else? Christ. Don't know, a lot of the old school sort of disappeared a bit, haven't they? Yeah, but I don't know. I'll be in Ireland on the weekend. I'll probably buy the pay-per-view. I said at the time, reasonably priced in it, £9 or whatever it is. Hopefully it'll work, that's my main concern, whether the links and everything work. Is it only on Facebook now, apparently? It's going to be on YouTube, Instagram, everywhere else, won't it? But I'm sure I read somewhere it's only on Facebook. Oh yeah, and you got this Dean Decca back and forth now. I saw like the back and forth daily, and I'm like, I'm not watching this for the next fucking 13 weeks. Do you know what I mean? Hopefully it won't come to that. You know, I don't want to see Decca again beating that, but I think he should be in jail. You know, I think he should be in jail, out of the way. So he's just banging videos out on a daily basis now and just, hey, here's another 10,000, right? There's another 20,000 views. There's another 30,000. And I piss myself off when I fucking give him another fucking, as he says, it's good for the algorithm. Get back to me. Don't really want to be, you know, giving these people another click. I don't want to be giving them another fucking click. So, yeah. On a personal level, yeah. Hi, I'm Griff from Swansea. Making my international debut this weekend at the age of 52 in the Fuck Golf Four Nations. It's like a bloody dream come true, to be honest with you. You know, I know to the onlooker, it's like fuck golf. It's like, what the fuck you on about fuck golf? But for people who are involved, it's actually going to be done quite professionally. I'll be on that plane tomorrow evening. And Ireland on March the 6th removed all the restrictions for jab fucking passports and all that fucking bullshit, which is perfect timing for me, being a pure blood. So yeah, funny bother doing this because a few people asked, you know. The beauty of this really has been the interaction I've had with people in the comments over the last few months. I've met some lovely people in the comments, some really lovely, lovely chaps. We've had nice little exchanges, haven't we? So yeah, don't really know what else to say, if I'm honest. So yeah, well done Ash for the way you've turned things around. Big up Hector and Paul Venice and Fighting Trolls as well. You know, I respect the fact that he's gonna go and have this fight, you know, I really do. You know, not knocking him for that. I don't know, maybe I just got a bit carried away and all that, but I just don't like bullies. I don't like bullies, psychological bullies or any other types of bullies really. And yeah, just tried to humiliate Ashley a few times with a few different things. So yeah, that's it. Nothing more to say really. Ash Dring in 44 seconds. Thanks.